It was a hot afternoon in the heart of the Amazon wetlands. The air was thick, the buzzing of insects filled the sky, and the smell of muddy water mixed with the scent of wild grass. A small rescue team led by Captain Lewis was patrolling the area after reports of dangerous wildlife near a local village. Among the team was a beautiful German shepherd named Rex, trained to detect danger and help in rescues. Rex had been with Captain Lewis for 5 years. They were more than just partners. They were family. The bond between them was forged through years of missions, facing danger and saving countless lives. That day, however, they had no idea that their strongest test yet was waiting just beyond the reeds. As the team moved along the swamp edge, Rex suddenly froze. His ears perked up and he started barking toward a nearby pond. Lewis knew immediately that something was wrong. "Stay alert!" he shouted. The other members, Anna and Miguel, raised their tranquilizer guns and scanned the area. Then the water rippled. Out of nowhere, a massive crocodile, at least 18 feet long, erupted from the muddy surface. Its scales glistened under the sunlight like dark armor, and its jaws opened wide enough to swallow a man whole. Rex barked furiously, standing between the beast and the team, his instincts screaming to protect his humans. Before anyone could react, the crocodile lunged. It moved with terrifying speed, knocking Rex off his paws and dragging him halfway into the water. Lewis shouted, "Rex!" and ran forward without hesitation. He didn't care about the danger. His partner was in trouble. Miguel fired a tranquilizer dart, but it missed and hit a log instead. The crocodile's tail whipped through the air, striking Miguel hard and sending him crashing into the mud. Anna screamed, reloading as fast as she could. Lewis grabbed a metal pole from the rescue truck and plunged into the waist-deep swamp. Rex was struggling desperately, his paws splashing as the crocodile's jaws clamped around his body. Lewis swung the pole with all his might, striking the beast on its snout. The crocodile roared, thrashing violently, but it didn't let go. The water churned like a boiling pot, muddy and red. "Shoot again," Lewis yelled. Anna aimed carefully, waited for the perfect moment, and fired. This time, the dart struck deep into the crocodile's neck. It roared in agony, shaking its head and loosening its grip for just a second. Enough time for Lewis to pull Rex free. But the danger wasn't over. The crocodile, enraged and half sedated, lunged at Lewis. It clamped down on his leg, dragging him underwater. Miguel, still dazed, forced himself to crawl toward the truck and grabbed a rope. "Hold on, Captain," he shouted. Rex, bleeding and weak, still tried to bark, his loyalty stronger than his pain. Anna ran forward, wrapping the rope around a tree trunk and throwing the other end to Lewis. He managed to grab it underwater, bubbles escaping from his mouth as he struggled to pull himself up. The crocodile tried to pull him deeper, twisting in a deadly death roll. Lewis could feel his bones creak. The pain was unbearable, but he didn't let go. He looked up and saw Rex standing at the water's edge, limping but barking like a warrior, urging him not to give up. With one last surge of strength, Lewis rammed the pole into the crocodile's eye. The beast released him and thrashed away in fury. Lewis broke the surface, gasping for air. Anna and Miguel pulled him out just as the crocodile disappeared back into the depths of the swamp. For a few moments, everyone just lay there, covered in mud, blood, and exhaustion. Rex crawled up to Lewis, resting his head on his chest. Lewis gently stroked his fur. "You're okay, boy," he whispered, tears mixing with the swamp water on his face. "You're okay." The team quickly bandaged Lewis's leg and checked Rex's wounds. He was badly hurt, but alive. They carried him into the rescue vehicle and rushed to the nearest veterinary hospital. The crocodile's roars echoed in the distance, a chilling reminder of how close they had come to losing everything. At the hospital, the vet worked tirelessly for hours. Lewis refused to leave Rex's side. Finally, as dawn broke, the vet smiled and said, "He's a fighter, he'll live." Lewis let out a deep sigh of relief, holding Rex's paw. "You saved me, buddy," he said softly. "We saved each other." News of the rescue spread quickly. Local media called them the brave heroes of the Amazon. The villagers gathered to thank the team for their courage, and especially Rex, the dog who faced a monster to protect his family. Days later, Lewis returned to the swamp with his team to set up warning signs and safe zones. As he looked across the water, he couldn't help but feel respect for the mighty creature they had faced. "It's his home," Lewis said quietly. "We just have to learn how to protect ours without destroying his." Rex barked happily beside him, his wounds healing, his spirit unbroken. Together they stood tall, a man and his dog, united by bravery, loyalty, and love that no beast could ever break.